Welcome in, everyone. Gone on a bit of a sloppy start lately. We've had... Yeah, just wait till this is all loaded up. Well, yes, apologies everyone for the weirdness of late. Warhammer 3 has been patched, took forever, and then updated, and then it just stopped working today. So we're playing this. I'm currently trying to fix that. It's... what do you call it? Verifying file integrity has shown there are some files that were messed up. So basically we're redoing them and it's going to take a while. But we're back with some Rome 2. Oh, what were we doing? We were expanding. We just claimed this island and started beating people up. So let's pick up from where we left off. Oh, actually it'd be good to go back to a game where I understand the balance for a little bit. If I'm absolutely honest. But also, I was saying before I might do a little bit of... what's it called? Oh, what is it called? Steam Next Festival. I'm playing a bunch of different games from that. And yeah, it's doing pretty good so far. Might have to have a blast on some of those titles. I'm going to be doing some videos. They won't be ready before the end. So big shout out. At the end of this, we'll have a little think about the good games that have come out. Because I've made a list. So I'll play with the volume. Right, we need to go forth, spy and steal food.
A shadow among shadows.
Yeah, you come over here.
Is there nothing else?
Yeah, just go there, start stealing it. And we'll start annoying them with some of our agents, because we want to try and expand this fairly quickly, actually. Maybe not. Wait for these to replenish a little bit. And these are just standard... these are all the troops. Wild Bear stream appears. Go on, good AJ. Yeah, I was just saying it's unfortunate we couldn't go back on Warhammer 3 again. Messed up once more. Yeah, let's convert this. How's it going today, mate? Been a while. Are we actually at war with anyone around here? I can't even remember now. It's diplomacy. No, we're literally just at war with them. Interesting.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
That was true, though. We did have the politics was going a bit against us. We now have some risk. Both at risk of secession. -12, -14. Either of them a little bit of an upgrade. Nope. They are all... kind of angry with us. Let's see, they're getting happier. What about if we go and check the political allegiance? Okay. So these two, Campania, we can't do anything, but we maybe have to do something in Veii. It's already on political. Slept in, still tired. Somehow one of those days. Yeah, I can feel that. I feel that, man. Must admit, I've been trying to catch up on sleep lately. It's just not happening. Much to do. Some interesting times we live in. Can't redo them because we don't have enough cash. Over here... we have just landed. We claimed this. All of them are maxed out. Okay. We only want to upgrade our generals. We don't want to upgrade the enemies. It's not anymore. Don't want to have to fight upgraded soldiers. Do you remember Telltale Games? They're back! Ooh. You know, I never actually played The Wolf Among Us. I played the Borderlands one and Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead? Walking Dead. There we go. I think I played another, but I can't totally remember. Yeah, the episodic narrative point and click adventure. They were good. I've got to admit, I'm not massively into that genre. God, I think that's pretty much all we can do. No, I've got to admit, the only game of that style I've been really interested in lately is playing Beacon Pines on Steam Next Fest. Like, that has actually been a really good game so far. And I like the fact that, just like with those games, you always have the choice systems. In Beacon Pines, you can actually go back and just redo it, and even if you do a failed action, you can still gain something from it to go back. Like, the mechanics actually work to promote you trying stuff. Oh, wait, they did Game of Thrones as well. That was the one. Played a bit of that. That one was good, actually. I thought the writing was pretty well done for that one. The Batman one I never played, but I didn't hear such great things. These guys, I'm not entirely sure how you could do a Batman game. Masalian request. In order to complete a grand temple in time for upcoming festivities, Masalians require an additional workforce who will be paid in full beforehand. What shall we do? Go on, send some civilians. They are responsible Roman citizens. They'll pay up front, so we do want that monies.
The enemy will come to fear us.
Yeah, and that one too. It kind of... I can't actually remember how that ended when it came to the Game of Thrones one. Or even if it did, like, because I know they went belly up, so I don't actually know how much of it they finished. I gave us scriptorium. We could get herbs. Municipium. That gave us +1 food overall. That's cultural conversion. We are trying to, like, sort our taxes a little bit. Go on, let's do this for a 10% increase, and it also gives us that +1 food and opens up some more glories for us. Oh, but we could go for that. No, I think we'll go for that. Minus 10% upkeep for all armies. That'll give us a massive increase in cash. But these guys can just chill and wait, so we have one more turn before they arrive. Go on, let's just go. Let's go harass that army. Oh, we can't. Okay. Deploy there. Be annoying. These guys hate us more. Nah, we'll leave it be. Oh, hello. Could unlock Veteran Centurier. Well, I'm going to hate it, but I think actually upgrading that will be best, because that will reduce corruption and increase our tax rate. And that's an all-round good gain for one of our main incomes. Now, Latium is actually our prominent income. Who owns Latium? I don't think... I think it's us. Yeah, we own Latium. Why the heck are we improving political ruling? Increase the tax rate. In that case, let's get the scriptorium over here. They finished all of them, as I recall. Another studio took over for The Walking Dead, though. You can find The Walking Dead and Among Us on Steam. Can't find the others. Okay. Well, I know The Wolf Among Us is supposed to be really good. And that is one of the ones I think if I caught it on sale, I would be picking up. But Walking Dead 1, I've completed. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. The ending is epic. But I never got around to playing number 2, because I know it does carry on. Because I don't have the save, so I need to like recomplete the first one to then go and do the second one.
How can I be of assistance?
Well, I might as well run counterintelligence there just while we wait. Don't want to annoy people around us. Yeah, we can rush in there and take them. But if anything broke out around here, we wouldn't be able to deal with it. So it might be worth sending someone over there. Though, we'd much prefer to get... Yeah. Who hates us the most? The House of Claudia. You Claudian? Yes, you are. All twos. We'll take that. We'll dump them in there and hopefully we can get the Vei to just be cool. Well, Latium will be cool from this. That's going to take a few turns. We should be able to last 5 though, no problem. And the negatives to our happiness here, we are going to have to do something to sort out. A lot of corruption there. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of corruption everywhere. Ooh. Tales from the Borderlands is there too. The only one I can find is the Game of Thrones one. Okay. Might be something to do with the rights, because they are all based off TV shows, so... Well, TV shows and games. Gotta admit, what's it called? The Borderlands one starts off really strong, but the ending I really didn't like. Like, yeah, it's just kind of weird for that style of game. And more importantly, Claptrap just annoyed the hell out of me. I think that's all we've got while we wait for enemies to fight us. I am annoyed though. I should be playing Total War 3 right now. Warhammer 3 even. This is why I dislike the fact that games get released and then patched and updated and constantly changed. Just release a game that works. For once. 3 competing merchantmen from Massalia desire to do business with you. They urge you to choose wisely. Jewelry, amber, wine. I can afford to work with all 3 of them. Throwing that one out there. Jewelry. Why not? Give us your fine crafted stuff. See, this army is making its way down. We now have a garrison. And it's full. Wow. Can we send a ship? Ooh, no. That's a bit too strong for us.
The fleet sails on your command.
Oh my days, 22 turns still fully replenished. At least we have a conversion coming in. How is our conversion rate? pretty quick. Pretty quick. Be worth doing that soon. But for now, we'll leave that be. We want to bring these in. Let's see, pop this guy over. Oh god, no, we already have one. Darn it. Levels of stupid. He's all the way down there. Flippin' heck. This is why we should check armies before doing stuff. Hopefully fix that supply line bug sooner than later. I hate that system enough already. I don't need it to bug out. Or what's it been bugging out on? I haven't had any issues with supply line. For me, it's just been cavalry. They need to change cavalry, and they need to change a single entity, like how the unit works as a single entity unit. Because currently they get trapped in the middle of anything they run into and makes them almost completely pointless. Minus 15, minus 12. Apparently, this one's a big earner. Well, let's upgrade their main settlement. Hopefully, that'll give us a bit better of a defense. When the time comes, we can start working towards. Oh my days, we get 3 grand from Latium. That's almost our entire income in one area. That's dangerous. Supposedly, the negative modifiers go away from what I've read. As in, like, reductions, making it cheaper, go away? Or as in, it gets really cheap? Because I'll take it going really cheap. So you have to kill, or I suppose swap out your lord. Go on, I've not come across that yet, but definitely be worth having a little butchers into. I'd say so far I've found that it's a lot more lenient. Like, it was only a few turns and we had 2-3 armies going. Whereas normally in particularly Warhammer 2, God, you weren't getting second armies until way down the line because you just could not afford them. I think Legion-wise we're fine for now. Let's work on anything we can upgrade. Or grand. I guess we can upgrade this. I don't know what's in here, so I'm a bit reluctant to say what we should build. I guess just happiness and growth could be good. It's either that or manufacturing. Go on. Let's go manufacturing, because these are doing our happiness. Hopefully that's enough. Modify for economy would make stuff more expensive, I would assume. Oh, okay, like when you're building the supply lines, the negatives to your income go away. That's a bug I like. But yeah, no, it should be working properly if that is the reason why it's not been an issue. And it kind of should be. Yeah, man. It's annoying to say, but I was always expecting bugs from them. But I was really hoping that they would have improved, or like kept the improvements from Warhammer 2 as they went into Warhammer 3. I know me and Frosty have done a chat just looking at like the campaigns we've had and kind of the issues that have come up with it, which I've held off because I was trying to get the videos for Steam Next Fest done before the end of the festival, and I'm still gonna have a try to see if I can finish them today. One of them's almost done, but yeah, I'll be working on that video next, getting that out sometime next week. Or this week, I guess. Is it Monday? It's Monday. I keep forgetting that. It's my day off and it's not the weekend. It's weird.
I am the servant of Pluto.
We'll hand them to Carthage. We are now in direct contact with them. We want to keep the Carthaginians happy.
The enemy will come to fear us.
What are these? Low bonuses. Melee defense pretty low. Armor's pretty low.
And we obey.
I mean, we should, theory, be able to take that. Oh, yes. Let's enslave them.
Heading out. Our loyalty is yours. They can run, but they can't hide.
Just be defensive. We're gonna wipe them out anyway. That's another thing they haven't brought in yet. The whole Blood for the Blood God DLC, because that should be for free. I got it in the first Warhammer, so it should continue on to Warhammer 3. Let them live.
Moving out now.
Beyond seeing if I can get a decent frame rate, what did they mess up? The main things they've messed up are genuinely just getting your single entity units and your cavalry in and out. The impact damage is basically non-existent, so things like chariots don't really work, and then once you're inside a unit, you can't pull out properly. They get slowed down to heck, and because they're not defending, they're trying to run, they end up just getting rinsed, so that kind of sucks. Also, a lot of the legendary lords, even the... what's her name? The Ice Queen, forgotten her name, just
How may I serve
aren't
you?
really that powerful. Like, you send them into combat and they get destroyed, and you're not expecting them to do amazing, but they should be able to hold. Yeah, it's little things like that have been the main issues. And then there's a lot of complaints about Chaos being too weak. I'm assuming this is all referring to multiplayer, because in like the single player campaign they seem fine to me. There's also been people saying the mechanics of certain factions aren't really working right. Big one being, what was it? I think it was the Grand Cathay one, because they have the not envoy, caravan system. Apparently it just becomes absolutely useless towards the end. And unit balance ain't quite right. That's why it always feels a little off when you're playing it. Oh nice, we got paid. Sending all those civilians. Good. Well, Latium's going to be good in 3 turns. Campanium, I can afford to upgrade you. Roma, I think we can afford to upgrade you as well. Get those bonuses in. Yeah, it's another one of those, like, it wouldn't take much, to be honest, to actually fix pretty much every issue that I and many have had with the game. Like Rome 3. People have been comparing it to the launch of Rome 2, saying this is what you deserve, fantasy fans. It is nowhere near that bad. At least I haven't come across any like complete game-breaking problems, such as in this one when they first released Rome 2, units couldn't go through walls. So like you could defend a city, sorry, go through walls, go through the gates. So you could defend a city with 1 unit because the enemy just literally couldn't enter. You'd time them out. Sure, the DLC will be added as well. That's what we were all told. It's going to be a lot of hard drive space. Oh, yes. God. I found out apparently I actually installed mine on a hard drive. So what I need to do at some point is switch it over onto an SSD or an M2. Because apparently the loading times are just way better when you do that. Like, Not just the it's quicker, you'll notice it, but like magnitudes of improvement better. Half tempted just to build another army, but I wouldn't mind getting that up to 5 grand first. Let's improve that. So that should open us up a little bit. I think that will have to do for now. Stealing stuff, making people angry. They struggle to make people angry. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to the Immortal Empires, but I have a hope, to be honest, rather than a suspicion, that they're going to spend some time sorting out the main campaign and like getting everything working before they even, I hope, even consider bringing out the grand campaign. $40 and 59 gigabyte for 1 and 2, and the 112 gigabyte for Warhammer 3. Yeah, it is gonna be huge. I must admit, I'm still shocked at how big the file is for Warhammer 3, considering what's in it. Like, it is kind of insane. More willing to work or fight. The medicine is not cheap, yet it might be worth it if the doctor's words are true. Distribute it to the people. Distribute it to the armies. I think we'll do it for the people, because that might help our unhappiness a little bit. So need to sort out them. I want to avoid throwing monies at them if I can, because it's a temporary fix, and we want a long-term fix. Kind of need to conquer Campania, really, just so we can get the region handed over. They're contemplating raising there. Excellent, we have some of our own now. Good. Good. Raise as an army. Yep. We're gonna upgrade you, make you as good as you can be. And yep, we're already upgrading that. Perfect.
I'm with you.
Yeah, there's like nothing there. See, this is nicer. It's like a very nice, easy claim.
My forces are yours to command.
I'm to mess around, defeating people in the south to move north. Ugh. Warhammer 3 campaign, man. Tricky one. Let's make them move further. Cannot get that yet. No, we can. Excellent. You know what? For now, actually, we will get some of these rubbish units, because we can always just get rid of them later on. We just want the archers, really. We'll take an extra bit of infantry just to help when these guys come up and attack Toronto. Along with these, hopefully, just helping them to hold. Worthy grass auctions is cloth simulation. The worst bit is, I was even saying, there's a lot of issues with the dueling animations, and units are literally, like, when they get larger, they're just throwing their weapon over the top of other units and just passing each other. Like, I honestly never would have even noticed that, or if there was cloth being simulated because I never zoom in that far, but the fact that those issues exist is like flipping heck. Really? I thought we got dueling right when it came to playing in Three Kingdoms sort of thing. Like, it's all done. It's been organized and sorted. Yep, minus 15 there. Okay, we've got 2 grand. Don't want to buy that yet. That one's upgrading. Go on. We can pay a little. Because we'll be having a large increase from getting that scriptorium up. That should help knock out the effects of the negatives to public satisfaction. 6 more turns. Yeah, keep fighting on. Yeah, I've maintained for a long time Total War's and CA's desire for graphical improvements really is pointless. And I get why they're doing it, at least I think I do, is that they're aiming for that larger audience. And the larger audience does tend to care about graphics. But when you're looking at strategy fans, particularly these like very in-depth grand strategy games, graphics usually don't matter. I mean, there is like a minimum when it comes to things like they're called paradox games and stuff. But there are so many niche turn-based strategies and real-time strategies that just the graphics are like pixels. That's fine. Pixel graphics will do the job. Right, as for you guys, let's just do commerce in the area. So I suppose we should work on that commerce. Hello, you're gonna come fight us? That's good, because we have proper Roman soldiers now. Game on. Right, what should we get in this force? We can get Ensis Centuriae. Even get Velite. What up? Go on, you right, Dylan? How's it going? We are annihilating. Can't remember. Who even are these people? The Neuragic Confederation. Soon to be Roman. Alright, let's get some Equites in. And I'm only going to be defending for a bit. So let's get some Ensis Centuriae and Standard Centuriae. Could get some slingers. I'll be fine. Go on, Roman swords and hoplite just for that cheap rubbish to throw at them. We got 17 left. I think we probably go with skirmishers. Enemy has a lot of skirmish, so we might as well get some counter to it.
The soldiers of Rome serve you well.
Once this is built as well, we can actually shuffle on our fleet. Get them some soldiers. They can go take Abgarium. That's all maxed. Oh god, they hate us even more. Sort that out.
My wits and work. I want every scrap of iron accounted for. We await orders.
Ah, extra coffee. You ever played multiplayer campaign? Not on Rome 2, but yeah, me and Frosty have been doing multiplayer for Thrones of Britannia, which got paused because Thrones of Britannia just does not play right now. The frame rate, I don't know what the update was, but that frame rate is deadly. And been doing one with what's his name, Naze Bays, but that was a hot seat campaign. We've had to pause that because we've both been insanely busy. So what I'm wanting to try, actually, the Warhammer 3, like, 8-person multiplayer campaign. I really want to see how that works. So I know Great Book of Grudges has been doing, like, a massive one. Ooh. And Barely Tactical has been saying he was interested in jumping in on one as well. So I'm kind of waiting to see what those guys get up to. I think that's all we got. So it used to be nothing but sprites. Yes, the mighty age of sprites. Game changer known as Rome 1. Now here we are 20 years later. While it has improved, is it really better? I think the mechanics have improved. Like, say what you want about Warhammer 3, introduction of graphics and balance and all that stuff. The actual mechanics to it, like, particularly, I do love the fact now that you can, when you're recruiting the Ice Court characters, actually build them up and kind of tailor those skills a little more. That's good. Sweet, we made 2,000 and we've lost 1,000 a turn for 4 turns. That's cost us, well, actually it's only cost us 2 grand, but still. You suck. You should not have sent the civilians, you should have sent engineers. Oh well. Right, this guy's got some nice troops in there, plus the garrison. Let's get moving. Might actually put them on forced. Double time it. 7 grand in the kitty. What can we do with 7 grand? Currently downloading this game. Any ticks to kick Dylan Green arse? Dylan Green. Which one's Dylan Green? All I know is if you're going to play as Rome, take it slow. Take it slow. We rushed to get Sisera before the Etruscans could and claim Veii and kind of just chilled until eventually, I can't remember who owned this land. They declared war on us, so we just beat the living heck out of them. But the main thing I would suggest is there's one technology. This one here, Spoils of War. It's in Via Dominate. Gives you 3.5 grand a turn. Once you get that, you've won the game. Like, now we are basically just mopping up stuff. But keeping peace with the Etruscans for a little. Yeah, that's my great recommendation. Get the free money and then laugh. They didn't make this campaign very well. It's a bit messy. Coming round. 2 armies there. You are annoying them, but actually we're going to go claim that before that'll matter. It's really annoying. I'll just go take this. No enemies around here, are there? Nah. Alright. Oh, no. Too far. Okay. Go here. Couldn't quite make it to corners because we went through those trees. Darn it. We'll occupy this, Algarium, and that gives us 1 left. We need this region, and we actually might try. Is there a way to give the land to another party? I'd be tempted to hand this over to one of the other houses. Wait, what? Seriously? We can't even build that? What? I've got 4 more turns left, and we want that reduction to upkeep. Go on, destroy that. Why not? Why not? Civil port. Give us food. We'll destroy this, and we'll turn that into... Is it for the region? All provinces. No, it's just for this one. Okay. Darn it. That only gives for Tathari. I was hoping to increase the commerce elsewhere, because then we actually could have gone commerce in the whole region. It's okay, we'll make do. Panya. What are you guys diddling? Like we can upgrade you a little. Let's put that scriptorium in. Don't need any more recruitment centers over here as long as Roma is upgraded. Go on, let's get that upgrade. We can start getting veteran units and elite equites. It's Roman cavalry still, so I'm not thinking it'll be that good, to be honest. That's good. Well, I think once we've cleared that confederation... Oh, hello. Hot darn! 1.5 grand to counter rumors? Sweet. Maritime commerce is up. But yeah. That was a lot of money. Well, I was thinking once we've cleared this, because we'll still have the Carthaginians there, have we organized trade with Carthage?
Your words will find.
No, they still hate us. Darn it. Everyone hates the bear.
As you command. There is more I could do.
Alright, let's go over there. Let's start training up this army.
Command, and we obey. We will lay siege. Gods will not save them. My forces
Alright,
are yours.
claiming Cornus. We are quite quickly actually expanding into here. I was not expecting that, to be utterly honest.
Get going, men.
Little bit down, -4. Go on, let's come up to this bridge. Do we think we can make it through here?
Onward to glory.
Oh, we're then losing soldiers.
That is not
Into attrition. Go on, that's alright. Chill there.
the soldiers of Rome will serve you well. Send the shedding for land. Would not.
Which one's this? This is industrial, isn't it? Yeah, industry. In all regions. Might make an industrial one here as well. I think we can destroy that outright.
Salve, how can I help?
Serve you.
We just have armies chilling for days nowadays. Well, all this is upgrading. We'll be back to them soon. For now, though, just want to see if there's anything in the mainland of Rome we can upgrade. Figure that one out soon, because we need to wait to see what the rest of the regions have. Yeah, I guess this is it. Let's make some nice upgrades. Unit morale, unit recruitment costs. This will reduce our happiness, unfortunately. That's a little bit trickier. Don't want to destroy. Yeah, tell you what. Dismantle that. We don't need the food. We have other ways of gaining that. There any armies that don't have someone with them? Campania. Alright, chuck them in so then they can be training them up. Yeah, okay. My biggest gripe with the Warhammer game is the lack of empire management and how boring the campaign side of the game can get. Warhammer ones. I think they've addressed that a little bit more with the new ones. Particularly Grand Cathay actually has some stuff you can do and you have to balance things. But honestly, I've always felt Total War in general kind of needs to do more. Like, Medieval 2 was amazing in terms of having the campaign and the battles really sync up. And Shogun 2, to a degree, had that as well. But it's never... Like, it's always been more about the battles. It just so happens that I enjoy the campaign. And I kind of, honestly, kind of like the fact that it's not too in-depth. I do think there's a limit. I do know what you mean, though. Particularly with Warhammer having so much just sort of automatically happen. You don't really need to do anything for your empire. And even now, there's options. There's options to have the AI automatically spend your points for your lords as well. I don't know why you ever would, but the option's there. They've kind of made... They've made so many options for, like, solutions to things that aren't even problems. Oh, my headset's dying. Do you think, I'd love to see what would happen if Paradox and CA ever collaborated. And you had, like, basically Crusader Kings, but then the battles are Total War. Oh, a bit more recruitment as well. Options in that would be good. Ooh.
How can I be of
Right, what do you do? You're already maxed out, aren't you? Yeah. Improve your cunning, because that will help us, regardless of the rest. Steal more food. Let's keep these armies shrinking. Can you? Oh, you can't reach there, can you? I guess you're taking the long way. Oh, even then we're going to struggle. If we go raiding... No. Fortified? On my days, we're always losing. You guys suck. I don't know what that is, but they've got something that just makes them automatically harass us, I guess. What are you going to do there? I was going to do something here. I was going to go this one and try and make them a bit happier. So it's at -7. Well, it costs food, but improves everything else. I was just thinking about that. That would be awesome. Yeah. It's another one of those. It's just like if they ever brought out like Lord of the Rings Total War. It's just money. Like it's on the table. Everyone would buy it.
I am Rome's champion. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I love that actually. If they did a proper historical one as well. I do think we are a little overdue for a historical title, and I know Troy came out, but that's a saga, so we don't have to count it. And Three Kingdoms, you play romance mode, so I'm not counting that one either. Skewing the data. Huzzah. But to be fair, how many people actually play Three Kingdoms on historical, on records mode?
How can I help? Stand to
Some military training in here.
Rome is the coming force.
Oh my days, the House of Amelia just came out of nowhere with -23. Why? Who are you and where? Right, you guys are good. You guys, you're kicking up a fuss. Let's go ahead and just disband their cavalry. Definitely don't need that for if they have to defend. Kind of want to keep the rest though. These guys could be a little bit tricky. Let's leave them with the Greeks, because, you know, they're just Greeks. That should be easy enough to deal with. If they do rebel, unfortunately we'll lose our petitions, which really annoys me. I don't get why your agents turncoat as well. Should just leave the army and be like, nah, mate. We're sticking with Rome. We know what happens to traitors. 2 more turns. Okay. The good thing is, in 2 turns, we're going to have a big reduction. I think it's 10% to our upkeep. Considering the amount of armies we have, that actually should be a really nice increase. From there, I don't know, maybe go back to the economy for a little bit. Try and reduce our corruption. We're at like 14% now. Probably higher now we've expanded some more. Lord of the Rings rights are up for grabs, so maybe. Yeah, but given how annoyed everyone is at the TV series, I think they might be reevaluating that one fairly soon. Historical mode, it always feels like a, quote, stripped down version of the mythical. Yep. Yeah, the way they've released them, even Troy which released as historical, like, they even had to go ahead and split it then, the truth behind the myth, and then they brought out Mythos, which is like, alright, you were going to do this in the first place, why didn't you just do it? Because the Mythos mode is actually really good. Which I really can't decide whether or not I want to buy. I don't want it on Epic, but I can't bring myself to buy a game on Steam I've already got for free, so it's like... Heck with you, CA. Still be free to trade with others, but Massalian goods are to be state approved and preferred for as long as the contract lasts. Okay, we'll work with Massalians. I feel like we've become a trade empire. That doesn't really feel right. Like, we're Romans. Why are we a trade empire?
As you command.
Let's go claim this so we don't lose any more troops. Trust me, I know what you mean, and I haven't even touched it. Yeah, but it's right now when it's been on sale. Oh god, no, I'm on Australian Steam now. I don't even know. Probably like $50 or something. God knows, it was like 70 odd bucks to buy it. Plus then you have to buy the DLC for Mythos. That's like another $40. Okay, we need to upgrade that, get rid of that. And I feel like I want some monies from here. That would be nice. Oh wait, this is industry. Let's destroy that and go industrial. Yeah, it needs to go on sale for like a much better price. Then, and only then will I think of buying Troy. Yeah, go on, improve their authority. And, yeah, it annoys me because I want to go on the other lines, like general authority and zeal, but having the cunning just reduces your income. Sorry, reduces your upkeep so much that it's kind of... It's not really worth doing all else. It's always been an issue with Total War. Every Total War campaign, particularly on higher difficulties, just being legendary. Income. Your economy is the deciding factor. Go on for... Oh, if it's only 5. Take a 6% chance. That'll be fine. We need to go at war and get them building up their stars. That way we can actually start giving them... Oh, no, we can. We can. Ooh. Improve their gravitas. It's going to tick off the House of Claudia, though. But Claudia's only on -8, so we can deal with that. I'm quite happy for them to die out, actually. I don't think these guys were that good. A traditionalist? Culture is dominant. Ah, so they're unhappy because we have areas where the culture is not dominant. And they hate the fact that we are not very diplomatic. Okay. It is over half the price of the base game. Yeah. That, to be honest, I actually think that Troy should have been released as a full title, and then they should have released Mythos as a saga. But I think most of that is just trying to recoup after giving the game away for free, trying to actually earn from it after that. Although, of course, it would have gained money from giving the rights to Epic. But, well, you know, CA, if they can make money from selling blood, they will. Give that an upgrade. One more turn. We're on 4.3. I want to see that go up to at least 5k. New income. Oh, I can say one thing, actually. It's finally getting to springtime in Japan. It's still a wee bit nippy, but it's not, like, absolutely freezing anymore. It's mini miracles, people. Mini mirror. Hello? 9,900? When did we do that? Did we just... Sweet. I didn't think we were anywhere near that. We just completed an objective. Rock and roll. Alright, in that case, we have Roma. Maintain 100 units of the following type. Stati Principe Triari, we're nowhere near that. That technology is like right at the end. Corsica, Senonia. We need 19 out of 60, so yeah, got a long way to go. Maintain 4 factions in relations. Maintain a total of 6 units of Centuriae. We have 3. Really? That seems a bit low. Okay. This is the one we need for the reforms of Camillus. That will give us access to those Principe. I feel like that's like a long ways away. We don't need to worry about that yet. I think for now, let's decrease the cost of religious buildings and, ooh, 15% building conversion cost. That's good. We could straight up lower corruption and give loyalty for all parties. That's the next one. Okay, got this, and then we're doing that. I think we should be able to last. Yeah, -9, -8. Alright, for you. We are industrial and commercial. Let's upgrade it to get some more defensive soldiers in the old barracks.
Can I be of more assistance?
Right. So we can only control 2 of those regions. The rest of it is Carthaginian. Fair enough, fair enough. Hello, hello. We have slums. When did that happen? He's good. Vei. Can't upgrade you, really. Actually, decreases their happiness. Roma, upgrading. We've kind of upgraded up to the maximum of our technologies at this point. Just straight up improvements to industry. What's that? Local commerce. All commerce. Okay. Livestock, agriculture, replenishment rates. Yeah, pastures then are going to be the better one. And we're going to gain that elsewhere. So let's go trader. And then these two are going to be how we keep these people happy. Chaos Dwarf quotes have been spotted in the one with 3 loading screens. In other news, Bethesda is retiring their launcher for the best, to be honest. Yeah, I think Chaos Dwarves, as far as I've been able to find out, there's kind of no doubt that they are going to be in. Just because they're a faction that's been wanted for ages and it's been hinted at for so long. Yeah, Bethesda's gone. Man, I don't get why there were so many launches to begin with. It always seemed a bit of a weird thing to do. Kind of pointless. You can only use so many of them to begin with. Right, go on, that's as many upgrades as we can get. I'm just going to check political situation again. Bellaria is now owned by the blue. So actually, what we can do over here... Yeah, plus political. And that means you can now go for taxes. Because, yeah, the blue randomly shifted over here now. Because it's a better region, I guess. Which means the House of Claudia, I believe, is the owners here. They need to get a full region. Start making people happy. That's going to change. Laria is on that. Vey's on that. Roma. Just making sure all of these are on the right settings. And we need to pick a new enemy. Darest we fight the Etruscans? Not for now, because we can get technologies to help us when we fight them. So that's all the way. Yeah, versus Etruscans, we can get this. And then fight the Gauls when we get to just war. Cruise ships. Yeah, this is all for ships, and we don't really use any of them, so kind of don't really care. Punishment rate. Ooh, morale. That could be good. Yeah. What are we doing again? We're doing this one, and then we're improving political situation, and then moving out. Totally taking advantage of this unlimited time situation. It looks like Taurus is going to be who we fight against. I'm just slightly worried if we go to war against them, the Etruscans will join. Because that was how our campaign got messed up last time. We went to war, and then just everyone dogpiled in. We'll allow adoption, that's fine. Triumph. Okay. Just making sure they're all happy. -9, -3. Rock and roll. I'm gonna go and check these guys out. That's what that said. There was only one person in there. Wow. Tarantine Hoplite. That is it. Make you better at training up the troops. Getting there, got some golds. Hold that off for now. 3 turns to get there. Alright, still on +1. It's good enough for us. And I think what we're going to do is send both armies at them. What's this again? Industry. Industry it is. Yeah, all our armies marching into Neuraxi. Then we'll consolidate here. We do have to be prepared for this force. But I kind of weirdly have faith that once we smash this, we can run back and just clear them. In that case, let's start preparing to take on the enemy. And for that, we are going to upgrade this.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well. How can anyone refuse Rome's call? Join us.
We have plenty of archers. We'll leave it there. Gives you a way into Sicily and more borders with Carthage. Well, the aim is to not have to go to war with Carthage. We want to just keep them cushy. But yeah, we're going to try and knock out, yeah, pretty much the entire heel all the way down. Because we do have some regions here that we actually need to get for the victory. But the rest of them are then moving up north. And before we move on them, I want to at least have that first technology from taming Etruria. Because it doesn't make sense to go to war with them without having, like, an answer to them. It's like a free bonus. It is annoying, though, because we've been peaceful with the Etruscans, like, the whole way through. Suppose Rome was merciless. Hello? Miles away. We're cool with that. Those migrating tribes are actually pretty tough. Right. You go ahead. We're trespassing. Oh. Whoops. Hello? Did that actually just say we could win that? Oh, yes. Go on. We don't mind the losses. Let's just occupy this. Thank you very much. Neuraxi is now ours. Right. Definitely need to be doing stuff for happiness over here. What does this do? Basic upgrades. Rock and roll. In that case, let us actually create somewhere to improve the religion, and that means we can then get this army rushing over to meet this one. They should be okay, because we do have a foreign general who quite likes to fight by the looks of it. I'll just make them a bit better at upgrading those troopers. Sure, this is all cushy. -4, -7. Right. Go on, your job is going to be able to hold if the Etruscans decide to fight us. This naval fleet, I think, should go to... Is it Antium? Yeah, Antium. Because then we can build up an actual navy, and we can have the navy helping us to harass these guys as Taras. Remember the name? Because they actually have a pretty good fleet. So that is going to be a tricky one to deal with.
We're expanding our fleet.
I forget, we have rubbish. Darn it.
At your service. Swift and silent as a shadow.
I don't even know where their armies are. Where is Taurus? We are trading with Taurus. It's one of our few trade partners.
May Balhamun
Well,
trade
don't
with your
you
people
suck.
would be of little benefit to the people of Carthage.
Syracuse, Agrius. We could try and... Now that's tempting, actually. So what I'm thinking is, what we can do is build up a bit of an army with a fleet. Get war with these guys, then we can surround Taurus and actually use it as a diplomatic tool against Carthage. So many little things about the sequels that it really should and probably can be put in the older games. Like, you can still move. Yes, yes, levels of yes. The stances situation, even when I was saying like things I wanted to see in Warhammer 3, the fact that you could move and still have 50% left, but because it's a rounded number, it would not allow you to hit the stance. So being able to hit the stance, then move, so much better. It just completely removes the issue.
May I serve you?
And makes it really clear as well exactly how far you can move. There's no confusion in that. Well, and you come on all the way down here. We're going to go see what's happening. And if we can claim something nice from it.
Then, stopping to rest a while.
We do over here then. We'll probably grab one of these armies. Probably the blue, just so we have a full army ready to deal with any rebellion here. Or secession, really. Alongside a boat. Yeah, go on. We'll stay in Agorium and we'll move over to Toronto and then sail south. In which case, army-wise, we're going to send potential secessionists, I think. I quite like having this guy at the back. You can go up front. In which case, you're coming down, Milado. Let's send you to Rome to build a force. Then you can move south. Over here, we're building up some nice cavalry. And let's just keep recruiting these, and what it is we can mix them in with the forces coming down. Probably use a little bit of hoplite as well. Anything we can do building-wise? Make people a bit happier. Can't build that one yet. I'll do. Should patch that into Rome 2 and Attila. Yeah, I think that is a actual mechanic they need to just bring into all of them. Same as this would be impossible, but the outpost system. The outpost system is so good. I mean, it's ludicrously expensive, but it does work. And the fact that you can afford it is actually something I find kind of weird. Because Warhammer 3, when you start off, there are so many missions and you gain so much money from it. For the first time in a Total War game, the early game, you're going to have more funds than you know what to do with. It's kind of awesome, but really weird as well. Investigate the patrician. Yo. Let us enslave them.
We made good time there.
Give us your monies.
They don't deserve mercy.
Alright, we can just let these ones live. Because it should wipe out the faction. Although I think there may be one more army to the south. But if not, that army won't come back and we'll get all the money.
What do you have for us next?
Nice, they're gone. Carthage must have knocked out the last of them. Get you moving.
How may I
And may as well get this character moving then as well. You come on down. I'm going to send you over here. You are our defensive force. Stand strong, brave soldiers. Get that in. Right, you are working your way down south as well. We're stealing a lot of food soon. That's 100% like the main thing I do with these guys. Yeah, that should be the quickest one, I'm pretty sure. We cannot upgrade that. Of course we can't. One more turn and they can start recruiting the very elite veteran Centuriae. We do have an actual achievement to get Centuriae, so let's go ahead and chuck 4 in. I think we only need 3. Yeah, 3 more. But that's fine. Got Ensis Centuriae. Couple of Equite. God, this army sucks. I guess just another Ensis Centuriae to round them off. Let's get 1 less of the basic Centuriae, actually. Realize these are all spears. Minus... Oh, wow! House of Amelia actually likes us! Marvelous. Right, this weird army. We're going to send you over to Neapolis, because you're going to move on out. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Just debating, because they are of a different family. What we might do is when we get down here, actually build another force from our family, just so that we have someone to deal with any secessions. Hopefully they've built up a little. 3 grand in the kitty. Don't know what to do with you yet. Convert this. Think. Yeah, go on. You can afford that. Oh yeah, we're definitely due for another army. I think we'll have to build the fleets instead. But we're earning 6 grand. We've got loads of cash. Offensive. And movement. Well, it's not Warhammer 3, but we got quite a lot done so far. Like, just really consolidated the position. It's just annoying we have 2 large factions either side of us. This is not like a really clear target to go against. That's alright. Excellent. Bit of trade with Massalia. Right, you are going to be fine just to run it. Yep, get all of these moving out. Right, back to the armies. You are good. You, we need to be actually building up. I think, weirdly, getting some of these in. We need proper archers. So at some point, we are going to have to upgrade our fleets. So it seems like kind of a waste of time. Sorry to say. So this will give us the dry dock. Oh, God. 4 turns? Are you bothered? Can we actually be bothered to do that? Little bit. Little bit. Right, you are chilling there. Yeah. Reduced upkeep for old land units. On over. You're good. Etruscan defense. I'm intending to play Rome Total War 2, but before I would know if it has some online multiplayer mode. Yes, it has actual battles. You can do the battles with whoever you like. The online campaign for Rome 2. I think there's online co-op campaigns. You can always copy the save file, go into your system, and send the save file over if nothing else. That tends to be how I do a lot of Total War campaigns co-op. Go on, there you go from Jay. It does. Yeah, it definitely has battles. You can do as many battles as you want online. There's still a fairly good community for it, and a lot of competitive play for multiplayer battles on Rome 2.
Every man here will do his duty.
I think Medjaya Fayum, he's been doing a fair bit of multiplayer Rome 2. He's a good one to check out, and of course Pixelated Apollo knows a fair bit about the scene. I think he actually runs a fair bit of the scene. There you go, the campaign's definitely in there. Rock and roll. Go on, cheers, Jay. This is mining and industry. Ooh, that's a tricky one. For Bellaria, no, they're holding fairly well. Go on, let's go for cash. To heck with you all. We'll make you happy somehow. Convert your religion or something.
Willing.
Who's this? You're in Roma. Right, go on, find yourself into this ship. If we lose these guys, I'm going to be honest, I really don't mind. I know that's harsh, but it is the truth.
We are the men of Rome, and we obey.
Fidelis, Sardinius, okay, Rapax.
Yours to command.
Why don't you rush yourself into Neapolis, and we'll be sending them out. We should build them some kind of fleet, really. Want a bit grand, though. Ah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Thanks, go on, no problem, Tony. Have a good one, mate. It's a darn good game. Enjoy.
We'll soon have the enemy on the run.
I'm just gonna save 5 grand. I can't think of anything to spend it on. We literally have that much money now. I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's annoying because like all of our technologies have gone into just giving us cash and like sorting out political situations. So we actually can't upgrade a lot of things. Like we still can't get into the Colosseums and stuff. I think we're stuck at like level 3 on that one, maybe even rank 2. Conduct your business freely, good sir. Bring forth those slaves. Right, we're gonna send... Who's that? Tarsus? What are you doing there? Let's send these... Who should we go down to? I feel like that would be a bit too dangerous. Maybe these guys? Just in the corner. Akragas. Sini. Look kind of weak. Well, let's check out our diplomacy, because we don't want to go to war with Tarsus while we're doing this. But they're at war with Syracuse and Akragas. Croton is just being Croton. Agrion is at war with Carthage. Right, yeah, we definitely need to go south. Come here, Rapax. We're going to send you, if you can make it, all the way down there. That just desynced. No, not through the territory. Flipping heck. Get back here.
Ships, men. The fleet have
I mean, we can move through Terrace, that's fine, but the second we came down here, we'd be ticking off Croton. Don't want to tick them off.
At your service.
Darn you game controls.
I say service.
Alright, Tina's almost ready. Defensive, reliable, perfect ally. Hello, hello, hello. Warlike, reliable, Syracuse, confident and treacherous, cautious and reliable, defensive and... Oh, that could be quite nice. That could be quite nice. Still going to beat them up. They're a war with everyone we want to eventually conquer. We might be able to...
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely...
No, how about defensive reliance, maybe? Does that exist in this game? Yeah, it does. Okay. When we make our way down there, we might be able to get that just for the last few regions.
speak and we obey.
Should probably,
An army is a force to be reckoned.
if we can, just grab that last unit for this army. Get something good.
Orders
Like proper Centurier.
is the coming power.
Yeah, they have Ensis Centurier. Well, they actually have quite a few spears. Go on, let's go for Ensis.
Prove yourself. Join the Roman army. Send the ships out.
Right, so this will join Legio Sardinian to go take on whoever we like down there. Probably Syracuse.
Are ready to set sail.
Polinarius. Let's see, they have the full stack in them, so let's get them moving. And we're going to recruit as we do, because we want a decent sized fleet. Actually need some more of those levy soldiers in.
Rome rules on land and sea.
9 grand. 9 grand left. Oh my days. Defensive force, that's chilled. Their defensive force. Defensive.
Orders?
Go on research rate and whatnot. Defensive force, rock and roll. Everyone's happy? They're all doing good? Why don't you set yourself to improve our agricultural gains and, yep, go for happiness because we kind of need it. I don't even know. They're always marrying your characters. True. True. I think, at this point, I'm kind of just almost tempted to start throwing money at situations, because I don't really know what else to do. Hi, House of Claudia. Can we do anything to make you happy? Authority. Stealth. We can't actually upgrade them, but what we could do is organize their marriage, then upgrade them. And if we have anything faction-wide research rate increase, bring that down to 13. Yeah, that's a bit of a cheeky one, but it worked. Chin Calabaza, hi! Go on, g'day mate, how's it going? You've joined us for a bit of a time of peace as we prepare.
The enemy on the run.
Oh, there's a lot of people about today. Been good. May just be me, but is the Etruscan flute stuck in his nose? 'Cause I know that is an instrument. I didn't realize that was Etruscan. Less said about Region, the better. Right, another triumph. Marvelous. Right, you can go in now. This massive fleet is going to be a bit slow, but they are eventually going to be able to make their way. No, we like Alaria. I think we like Alaria. Do we like Alaria? Yes, we do. Sinonia, Guria, Corsica. No, we actually do need to claim Corsica. Right, new target. Hello. We're coming over here.
Get underway.
Let's keep this force moving down. I don't think we need them elsewhere. We have a lot of construction available to us. Roma, Vei, Campania, some... it's only in Latium. What to upgrade? Suppose we should do this one. And can we do anything to improve agriculture? Yes. Get a reservoir in. Right, we have a lot of agents moving down here. I think we're actually going to need all of them. Go on, for you, send you up and over. Defensive force. Keep them chilling. Packs. Yep, you're moving down. Having to move them in the fleet, though.
The Navy is seaworthy. Your orders?
Are they not? No, they're not. They're not in a fleet. They're just moving on their own. Good luck.
To be reckoned with.
I guess we should upgrade these because it does provide a better garrison unit, but we're literally just doing that because I don't know what else to spend money on. Any interesting news coming up? Right now, not so much. I'll be honest, I was going to do a video, a few videos actually over the news stories, but Steam Next Festival just took priority, so I've been really going in, looking at them. I think the biggest news I read recently was EA on Battlefield has basically said they blame everyone else but themselves for making a really bad game. Which was pretty funny. Pretty funny, to be honest. I think the big one was they were trying to blame Halo. Like, oh, this game came out and no one wants to play ours. It's like, no, the game just sucks. Yeah, that's kind of been it lately. Knock out the wonders. Yeah, I can't think of much else. I think playing through the Steam Next Fest, I've been trying to get in touch with a few devs and really just trying to see what new games have been coming out soon. Because it looks like this year there's going to be a ton of really like innovative games coming out. Like a lot of stuff that I've wanted for a long time. Beacon Pines is a visual novel I'm actually enjoying, which is kind of insane to me. And Symphony of War has combined everything I've ever wanted in a turn-based strategy game into a single game. Yeah, it's actually quite bad. I was doing the video for the Steam Next Festival. I ended up going on for like 20-30 minutes about how much I'm looking forward to that game. They definitely tapped into something. Sabini Yeah, go on, just upgrade so you'll leave us alone. This does require food, but that's not a resource we care about. I heard about that from the YouTube news people. They blamed Halo Infinite's free multiplayer because it disrupted their plans. Yeah. Despite evidence to the contrary, they are denying they said it. Yep. It's... The thing is, it's not really news. It's more like, what do you call it? Like gossip news. But it is funny. And I was very tempted to do something, but I just didn't feel like there was enough in it apart from just laughing at them. Maybe just record like a 5-minute video of just literally laughing at EA. Which, to be fair, I have watched stupider on YouTube and enjoyed it. What else have I heard of? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, actually there was something I was reading about today. The Steam Deck has been being sent out, and apparently someone from Valve, I couldn't confirm who it was, but they've said they would hand deliver them, and they've gone ahead and done it. So that's pretty cool. I was quite impressed by that. It's a dedication. Right, we are going to lose, but we're going to fight because we want to knock out that cavalry if we can. AI always sends it first, so they'll get rinsed so long as they do send them first. Maybe get rid of some of the soldiers. Maybe. Tabloid news? Yeah, pretty much. But, yeah, I've kind of had to step away a little bit from that just to try and get... as I was saying last time, I don't bother trying to script things anymore. I don't know what it is. My brain starts writing scripts, and then I end up rewriting them, and it just goes on forever. Oh, that's loud. So nowadays, I'm basically just recording as I'm going. And as such, I'm just hitting everything right from the start again. Probably not the best way to do it, but yeah, I've been enjoying it. Guess Gavin did some interviews. They banned crypto and NFT games from Steam. Yeah, they did it a while ago. Because they didn't actually make that big a deal out of it either. It was part of their what's it called? Terms and conditions. It apparently violated it, was what they were saying. And so they just made it clear, like in one of the updates, I think this was last year, we don't allow any trading of like actual cash. So they got rid of all the games with NFTs in them, which is good. That's how it should be. You need more companies like that just saying like, look, you can have them, feel free, but you're not sticking it on our platform. I was just thinking, one of the big things I've been doing recently actually is, if you've heard of them, Stream Seed. It's a promotion company for streamers, and of course collaborating with different companies to, you know, help finance streamers and get them into partnerships and whatnot. So I've just been doing a lot with them because they've started their pre-launch party now. Finally made it in. There we go. Still annoys me they don't have a proper bonus against cavalry, but hey ho. Alright, go on. This should knock out more or less all their cav. More or less. Soldiers taking a bit of a beating. But slingers should do most of the job. Can we get you firing? That'd be quite nice. Oh no, you guys have like no range. Darn you, Levy. Right, we need you over here, spears, because these swords are getting minced. Spin them around quickly. I'm going to get them taking on these archers as soon as they can. There we go. Alright, 2v1, we should knock them out.
Our general is under attack.
Well, our general can deal with it. If we can get them to fire over the top, actually. Yeah, that's good. That's going to help. Right. Our general's not going to last long against these guys, but we'll have to give it a fair bit of a try. How are you diddling? No longer engaged, allegedly. Don't trust that.
Quick march! Missile infantry. Orders understood.
Yeah, because you're getting messed up.
Orders understood. Break off! Heavies! Heavies! Melee infantry at your command.
Yeah, there we go. I was wondering if they're just going to let us fire at them from behind and roll. Right, get in there. Let's pull the levies back.
Ready and waiting. Levies! Quick march!
No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Flipping heck. Almost dragged those hoplite out. Why are they so far away? Oh, great. The unit's spread, so now the collision's going to mess them through.
Heavies! By your command!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Good for them.
Missile infantry! Double time! At speed! Jupiter
Right.
gives us
Who still has ammo?
targets.
Get you firing on something. According to himself, it was due to how volatile the currency was and how a lot of the transactions were fraudulent. Yeah, that is definitely a fair shout. Oh god, General's getting absolutely overwhelmed. Yeah, I think with NFTs, even if eventually it does become something, for now, it's just being used too much by scammers, and I think any chance of that becoming a viable thing, it's kind of been ruined by the people actually doing it, because yeah, no one trusts it anymore.
Slingers! Ready and waiting! Slingers! Fire on the enemy! Swords!
I definitely need someone to pull out and help over here. General out. Well, we knocked out the cavalry. And yeah, I mean, we did something against the infantry, but it's about as good as it's going to get, really. So this is going to get wrecked in 10 seconds, and then they'll charge him from behind, knock out the rest. Yep, they're wavering. These guys will go soon. Fair enough. Managed to knock out 700. A lot of the skirmish, all the cavalry, more or less, and a little tiny bit of infantry. Orthinium Falls. Right. Well, I think I might have to call a very quick break here. And I'll be back on in a couple secs. Oh, great. There's been a secession. How lovely. It was like 1% chance. And they went and seceded. What? What? It wasn't even one of our houses. Just these two. What? All right. Hello. Goodbye. I don't really know what was going on there, but yep. I've heard talk of crypto regulation, but that's about it. Goes about saying the regulation is kind of required, and it's, yeah. See, I think like cryptocurrencies in general is still perfectly fine as a viable thing, but as far as the NFTs goes, it's the way they're being used, even when it's done properly. It's just not. What's the point? Basically, is all I can think about.
We await orders.
You know what? You can have a turn. We'll go beat you up later. Now we're gonna go over there. Especially now we're protected. Yes, go on, give us 10 secs. So apparently we have one area to grab the Roman secessionists. I don't know really what was going on with that, because unless we had a third party that came out of nowhere, I just didn't even notice. But yeah, go on. 10 secs, be right back, guys. And hopefully we can get our fleets to land over here in Syracuse and knock out the Illyrians, or at least begin. We have 4 regions, probably something over there, or maybe this island. Yeah, okay, so 3 and the island. It's doable, it's doable. All right, 10 secs. Hi, and we're back. Just pop some pillows down, trying to help me legs out. I swear I actually damaged my legs, having to sit cross-legged all the time. Go on though, we're moving an army back down. Let's keep the rest of these going the good ways. Hello, hello, hello. Go on, reduce their recovery. Let's pillage. Pillage the foods. That's what we need. As far as I'm concerned, certainly has potential as universal currency. NFTs, though, need to die. It's just a money scam. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. The actual currencies themselves. Yeah, sure, there is potential there, but I think NFTs are trying to set themselves up to be like the new form of art, in that art is used a lot to hide money. You know, instead of having actual cash, you just have the asset that is art. I mean, good luck. I don't know. It's not something that really should affect the majority of people. What the? Oh, hello. That is interesting. I don't even know what to say about that. So, the fleet is ours, but the soldiers inside are not. And the agent apparently is ours as well. Can we just sink them? They're right there.
Send the ships out.
Yeah. We can still disband them.
Navy reporting.
Oh, game. Why did you let us do that? Oh, I think something messed up. That was cool though. I like that. There we go. So actually the secession did do something. They've gained a bit of our territory. That's okay. We were moving an army over anyway. Oh no, that was the migratory army. Migratory even. Keep encircling them. Apparently they have defenses. Why do they have? Oh, very depleted. Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that one. I guess we're going to build a new army in Neapolis. And we are protected at this point. So I guess House of Claudia can have some soldiers. Something has gone really weird here, right? So when you have a secession, one of these should have disappeared and become the successor force, but they didn't. And they've suddenly gone from like, I think this was like +2, this was like -6 to like -31, -27. Something weird is at play. Oh, excellent. We've got elites now. Can we even upgrade this anymore? All right, we'll take the elites even and veterans, and bulk them out with just a bit of chaff for the rest. All right, in that case, we'll send you back to Ostia, commenting on the metaverse and basically saying the people promoting this don't know what it is and have never played a MMO. Yeah, pretty much. I still think the best one was when I was doing the research for the NFT video I did. And people were saying, oh, how cool will it be to have I think it was a Naruto costume in, I think it was Fortnite, and then be able to bring it over into COD. And it's like, dude, that's not how that works. And I'm amazed you would think for like 10 seconds that these companies would come together and agree that we're going to pay to have this model be created and be moved between games, so it'll register that it happens. And, oh yeah, if they buy it in your game, that's cool. They don't have to buy it again. That's not going to happen. They're going to charge. You'll have to buy them separately. And that's just like looking at corporate greed and using that as the reasoning why. You don't even need to think about the actual, practicalities of designing that. But two people supporting it have no idea what they're talking about. The problem is a lot of the people who are putting it down don't have that much of an idea what they're talking about either. I mean, I don't know it in and out. Make no illusion, I'm not the ultimate authority on NFTs. Barely even qualify as an authority. Because even why, like, during the video I was saying, do what you want with NFTs, do what you want with cryptocurrencies, but in gaming terms, they do nothing for the game. It doesn't actually improve things, it doesn't change the way that the game will provide for you. It just changes the finances surrounding the game. Well, that's not something that really helps the consumer, that just helps the business. Sure, you can get some cool artwork, but you can right click and save that and have that for free, so, you know, why bother? And if all you really want is the code that comes with it, that singles it out as an individual entity and authentic, bodyguards, then you can get that via other means on other things that are far, far better. Not to mention, physically owning something is still always going to be superior to owning something in terms of a digital copy, because if the server gets shut down, it's gone. Whereas if you physically own it, unless it gets stolen or you lose it, in which case, tough luck, but that's something you've caused. That's an issue you've created and can deal with. There's always a chance you could find it again.
The ships are ready to set sail.
It's in Sword Art Online, since every game uses the same engine or seed. Yeah, we do need a proper Sword Art Online system brought in. Just all the games integrated, built on top of each other. Got Centurier, Veteran Centurier, and Roman Swordsman. Let's get 2 Ensis, 2 Skirmishers, and that's 2 and 2. Let's go 4 lovely Slingers. We're up to 16 now. I think 1 more Centurier, and just a standard Hoplite. I guess we'll just go for some base units after that, just to bulk out the numbers. That'll be a tasty little army when it's ready. Right, we need to cross the waters to get over to Akragas. Or we could just beat up Syracuse. Let's just beat up Syracuse. Come on, come over here. Let's go see what they're doing. Even the Dead thinks MFTs are dumb was a lovely Ubisoft story of an internal forum with all sorts of lovely clothes, such as, are we competing with EA for worst company? Oh, mate. I think they already were, to be honest with you. Oh, it's bad, man. The way the AAA industry is moving, it's like... Everyone hates them, but for legitimate reasons. Like, it's not even like you can really feel sympathetic towards them now. Like, they're just actively trying to ruin gaming for everyone. Right, we don't want to move through Carthaginian territory, so let's come up through Ugoro. Beat this guy up. We run. Always ambushed. Yeah, I mean, they have, like, nothing, so it's fine. Alright, that'll be ours soon. You guys are good. I think this guy's pretty good at keeping soldiers alive during a siege. So hopefully we can leave that be. What we might actually do is just rush them into assist. That way we have some extra numbers with us. Tell you what has been interesting though, I was saying with the... Oh, hello, auto that. With the release of Stalker 2, when they were like, we're going to put NFTs in, everyone said no, and then they quickly backtracked. Now granted, awesome, they've said no, they've admitted that the public can actually control them to some extent. But really, it was the fact that so many people were starting to praise them for agreeing with the public. It's like, no, no, no. They still tried to put that in the first place. Just because someone says they're going to do something bad and then ends up not doing it, that's not a good thing. That just means you didn't do something bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too harsh. Oh, try and make them happy. Ooh, actually, will we? We can do stuff for industry. Commerce, entertainment. Do one of these. Culture, influence, upkeep cost. Is that... Don't care, just too big to fall. Yeah, that's really what I got from Square Enix when I was reading their statements on their plans for the upcoming years. Was sort of just, yeah, we're doing this. We don't really care what happens because of it, because we know we're not gonna suddenly collapse. Wow. Okay. I mean, I like the games, but come on, guys. Let's not be complete utter douchebags.
Pray to the gods of the dead.
I don't even know who you are.
Has awoken the might and anger of the dread legions.
Unless they... they're with the Etruscan League. Now that is dangerous. That means we might end up at war with the Etruscans soon. Not harsh at all. Goes without saying that journalism these days is at an all-time low. People so easily bought for access. Yeah. Yeah. I must admit, journalism, I don't even think there is journalism really these days. I think a lot of it is just tabloid news. It's like, right, you can do it. That's fine. I won't hold it against you. But if you want to consider yourselves actual journalists and show a little integrity, then really you shouldn't be doing that. Because then I am going to judge you. Because you are lying. You're a tabloid journalist. You are not a real journalist. Hot up with it. Can we get in on the Venetti with them? No, they're on the wrong... We can't get to this side because the Etruscans are in the way. Damn yous. How are we going to figure that one out? Oh well. Oh well. Figure it out at some other point. We'll make it somehow happen. Which does mean that this army now might be useful. Still going to finish it off with chaff though. Just for the cash. Right, there's a lot of soldiers in there. Let's just go for Roman.
Ready to set sail? With a decent navy, Rome's dominion can be complete.
In fact, I think we're just going to go pure skirmishers, because we definitely need some of those skirmish hitters. They knock out units pretty quickly. When it comes to... what do you call it? Fighting on the seas. Because there's not many in the unit, so you can like half strength them within a few volleys. You're definitely going to go that way. So we might be in a fight soon. Let's just upgrade all of these. I'm ready for that conflict. You ain't getting it, mate. Excellent. Alright, that is the secessionists dealt with, because they only got one on each, so they can recruit mercenaries, but they're not actually going to be able to get anything too great to come at us. Just convert them a little more, raise that happiness. This army is pretty cushy now. Still not that great though. Let's get them upgraded. Ooh, can't afford that. Hello, fair enough. I need to keep them chilling there just in case we have another something suddenly occur. And yeah, that's kind of it. One rock and or rolled. 2 turns till they get in. Military administration. How we doing for minus 30 and minus 29? We're gonna have a secession very quickly. That's fine. Well, we've found ourselves in a bit of a position, apparently. I'm kind of intrigued whether the Veneti are going to show up. Okay, they went and... Oh, they went and got a lot of mercenaries. How do they have that much money? Flippin' heck. Right, battlefield it is. They're all proper ships, so we can't even just like ram them and hope for glory. This could get a little dangerous. Yeah, I didn't see that. Wait, what did they get? They got 3,000 odd soldiers. Because don't forget, these were just a general to begin with. So this is entirely mercenary. Alright, go on. Let's pop this here. Because the enemy is going to move down through them. They always do. Cavalry-wise, I don't actually think they had much in the way of cavalry. So we'll stick this here. So we don't actually have to run through there either. I don't even know, mate. If at some point we find a use for that, rock and roll. And wall-wise, I guess we'll... I don't want to block that off. Let's just use it as a controlling one. Because the AI will stop to fight it, destroy it. So we can just leave them wasting their time. Extra bit of ammunition. Let's grab all the garrison units. Whatever's left. Wow. I guess they can protect a flank. There you go. That's your flank. Enjoy. Flippin' heck.
Slingers! Slingers! Missile infantry ready.
Alright, these guys are rubbish. Bog standard infantry. So we're actually going to have them come over here. One flank. Sorry, not that we don't trust them, but there's like 8. So, yeah. Flippin' heck. Got a whole bunch of light hoplite. Let's get 2 set up. These are Centuri, so these are our good soldiers. And the rest can chill. Oh, cavalry. Chill in the center. Right, get all them landing.
Look to your brothers in arms, men. They are your true shield. Stand firm and hold the line. And the
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yes, Commander. Orders. Double time. Melee troops. Orders understood. All men ashore. Understood. Orders. As you command. Ready for orders.
Right, get rid of that. So this is going to be a little bit of a long one. as we, I don't even know, try and use the garrison just to do something. Might even try and get them around the back of some units if we can later on.
Cavalry, as you command.
Be the only way they're going to be useful. Yeah, we need these to land so that they stick to this side. Although if they cut a few off around here, that wouldn't be the end of the world. We prefer them to land though. Yeah.
Etruscan spears. At speed. Sword. Orders.
Where'd that tiny little unit go?
By your command.
There. Come over here. Right, looks like they're sending everything straight through. That's cool. We'll get smashed against our spears. Rock and roll. I think we can grab you. Can you charge them? That'd be nice. There we go. They have a bonus against the enemy's cavalry. Okay, that's all we've got there that has that.
Slingers. Yours to command. Slinger ready and waiting. Missiles ready and waiting.
Keep the cavalry back. We want to use them once the enemy's committed.
Light operatives. Double time. At speed. At speed.
Kind of flanking them. I'll have to do.
Orders. Proud Romans all. Etruscan spears.
So there's javelins coming around the flank. That's fine by us. Hello, there's only 27 of them left. A little bit of general sniping soon. Let's get our cavalry moving up. You know what? I think actually we can get our cavalry moving quickly.
Riders. Ready and waiting. Etruscan spears.
Right, this is all ranged.
Light operatives.
So as soon as we can cover this section in the center, we are genuinely cushy.
Advance. Swift riders at
We'll hold them up. Come up behind the building.
speed. Etruscan spears.
Who's this? Veteran Centurion, pull back.
Spears.
Oh my days, our Centurion are getting wrecked.
Missile infantry. Slingers.
Do we have any more slingers?
Your
Yeah.
orders. Brave Romans to a man.
Alright, get you moving or else you're going to get destroyed. It's the last thing we want.
Slingers. Spears ready.
Nice, they have the rally skill. Right, so get the cavalry round. We're going to try and knock out this blob because that's causing the most trouble and actually might destroy our Centurion before they've even had a chance to fight. Let's bring them down. Bring you over. We'll leave the veteran Centurion off on the flank. They can guard it as much as they like.
Melee cavalry. Up advance! Ready and waiting.
Charge.
That is how you get rid of skirmishers. Alright, they should win. These are full-blown Eques. Not elite Equite, but still better than nothing.
Melee infantry ready. Ready and waiting.
Swords! Spears!
Ready and waiting.
Quick march!
Swords. At the double. By your command.
Send them around the back.
Spears!
Cavalry winning. Oh, you guys diddling. Spin you around, see if you can start firing off.
Spears! Double time!
Orders. Understood. Orders ready.
Orders!
Guys, you can do this.
Yours to command!
Proud Romans
We
on.
almost believe in you.
Yours to command. At the double. As you command. Advance at speed.
Swords! Romans, ready for
Alright, let's pull away, or else they're going to get shot to pieces. Let's go help out our cavalry.
Ready. Fire on the enemy. Swords. Yes, engage. Charge. Melee infantry.
Let's go hit their flank. Right, all that's cleared. We now have enough over here. We can start dealing with the rest of these units. So many mercenaries. Right, pull you out.
By your command.
Two there.
Your orders.
One there.
Ready. At speed.
Let's get these up and over.
Withdraw.
Do we have any century left? Yeah, still a few.
Time. Ready for orders. At speed. Melee infantry ready. At your service. Italian swordsmen. Light hoplites. Swords. Advance at speed. Orders. As you command.
We're going to come in behind them. Slowly coming together. Alright, General, you need to pull in or else you're going to get minced.
Missile infantry at your command.
See if you can start smashing them. You go hit those ranged units.
Light hoplites.
Yes, Commander!
At speed. Ready for orders. Engage. Ready and waiting.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Riders. At
Split these up a little.
orders. Advance at speed. Swift
So I
riders
think,
at your
yeah, we can go hit those mercenary warriors and hopefully do a bit of damage on the charge.
command. Spearmen ready for orders.
Over here, we're going to go hit them in the back with Hoplite.
Light hoplites.
Understood! Move phalanx now! Melee cavalry!
Who's this? Bowman and some kind of runners or something. Let's clip the edge. Pull out.
Missile infantry.
I think, yeah, pretty much all our range got sucked in.
Missile
That's not
infantry
good.
ready.
Spearmen at the ready!
Alright, let's go build up this defense. Oh, they did reckon we'd end up in a bit of a solid fight. They weren't joking.
Spears! Yes, Commander!
Spears. Quick.
Are you waiting?
Slingers.
Fire away.
Cavalry.
Oh my days, they're actually beating us over here.
Slingers.
Right, in that case, let's get some of these slingers moving into better positions.
Missile infantry. Cavalry.
Melee horsemen!
Belly horse, you are not going to survive, so get yourselves out.
Ready.
Ready! By your command!
Swords.
Oh, I can't do it. We keep grabbing the full unit, and that's the last thing we want to do.
Yours to command!
This cavalry has not been able to withdraw.
At the double.
Darn it. I want to hit them.
Slingers. Slingers. Fire on the enemy.
While they're still leading out, leave them be. Goodbye, Eques. I don't think you're going to escape. And you guys are going to get hit by some spears. Let's pull you out.
By your command.
Once more, enemy archers proving the main issue for us here. Yeah, you've been engaged. Pull them out. Cavalry out. Flippin' heck. Alright, we've got this unit of cavalry can go knock out that last unit of archers over here. At least that means the enemy won't have the numerical advantage as much. That's a good drop of their morale. Maybe we can just clip these guys. Get a cheeky charge in. That won't be long for the world. That's the best we can do. We did like 3 on the charge. Oh, there we go. There we go. Excellent. Got 10. 20. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Go knock them out. I think we managed to knock out those generals. Think. What are these? Ensis Centuriae. I'm on a flank, hopefully. Do their job. These mercenary peltists. That's not a good mix. Hopefully that charge damage would be enough. If not... Sorry guys, you are a little bit scuppered. Yep, they're struggling now. Right, pull yourselves out. Who's... Our general is literally in the middle. How? Alright, belly troops, you need to make your way through. Apparently the general is dead because we can't rally or anything anymore. Start smashing them. You might as well use up the last of your ammo. You're all done. Get stuck in. Oh my days. Well, it was a mighty fight. A mighty defense. We'll just lob it right in their faces. Yeah. Aren't really any more units we can take pot shots at. Try and get the spears up front in a decent wall. Oh, apparently our archers are out. Fire at them, you've got a way better chance because they won't be shielded against you. So we'll just speed this up. Just have to keep going until, hopefully, enemy starts to crack. It's a big old hope. Nope, we're gonna break. Ah. Fight to the last. Flippin' heck. Oh, we still had a few hundred. That's, you know, like 600 soldiers. It's good enough. All right, we'll do the same thing they did to us. Let's just get every single mercenary we can. Lob it at them. Lucius Furius Camillus, true hero of Rome. That's cool. It's not our region. Right. How are our politics now? Not bad. Was that our main dude finally fell? Ah, no, this was Lucius Varius Venus. It's cool. He has lots of kiddlywinks. He'll probably be okay. Probably. Let's go ahead and get them some nice upgrades because they kind of need it. Excellent. I think this is the costing one. Yep, we're not paying 4 grand for that. You can get stuffed. Darest we risk employing generals? I think we kind of have to, because we want them for other means. It's the one over here. No, they're good. Right. Oh, I don't want to do that. We have to. Get you an upgrade. Really? They hired all the mercenaries, so we can't get any. Oh well. Have to wait till next turn to attack the enemy anyway. So let's go cheap, cheerful. It's a bit too many. And oh, I wanted slingers for the last. Leave them with the Roman swords. They should be okay. Why, hello. Are you ready to have soldiers land? They have 1, 5, a tiny bit there. Are they at war with anyone? No. Hello. Prepare for war. Right. Now, I am willing to take pretty heavy losses for this one. Because I definitely don't want to fight it as it's a naval battle. 43% remaining. But we want to take this and then build. So we are going to grab mercenaries just in case that army from the top comes down. Ah, we did lose. Nothing too bad.
Give us our course. Navy reporting.
Right. Soldiers, come on in. Let's get you off. Off the ships.
Are ready to set sail.
Early attack for all the assaults and 8% when admiral. Somehow that army needs to hold. Somehow. For now, let's reduce the amount we're recruiting there because we do need more mercenaries here. I think 19 should be pretty cushy actually. Go ahead and get them building some basic spears. Can't even dismantle. Can't even dismantle. Right, we finally made our way in. We want to go to war against Syracuse. So we're going to move just into the middle and then start stealing the food. Here, getting them ready. You are still making your way up. Come on. Let's go pop them in the fleet. And, yeah, we're going to double time to Athalia. Alright, this army is actually going to be on its own, annoyingly. They have to land over here. Really? I mean, it's not the end of the world. They haven't got a huge amount of forces kicking around, at least as far as we can see. Our research rate. This defensive force is good. Alright, next turn we get plus 10 loyalty to our politicians. Authority, public order. Yeah, okay, so that's the main one. I mean, it'll knock it down to like 17. Now we're in the minus 20s, but still it's better than nothing. Well, I think I'll be calling this stream soon as well. Just realized it's almost half 12. Hello? They just attack? I mean... That's annoying. We just got a general there. And they've gone straight for it. They've recruited a bunch of mercenaries again. Well, we've got to fight it. Slowly dwindle them. Hopefully this is crushing their economy, but given this is legendary, AI has no doubt got a ton to draw from. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're better off letting them land because we can take them.
They are your true shield. Stand firm and hold the line.
There's that secondary army.
Enemy
Reinforcements.
approaching.
From where? Over there?
We will make
What do they have?
the might of Rome.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Alright, in this case, stay inside our area field.
At speed. Commander! Spears!
Ready and waiting. At the double. Advance at speed. Melee troops.
Swords! At the double! Orders!
Phalanx now. Light up the days.
Double! Orders! Advance at speed! Double time!
Alright, those are all the ship units done.
Orders! Commander! Your orders!
I think that's all we're going to get from over there. Right.
The double!
Game is on. How long can we survive? Come on over and land. What's this? Ooh, that's going laggy. Here comes the cavalry. We got a defense. We should be okay.
Swords! At the double. We await your command. Ready? At your service.
Heavies!
Swords!
Heavies!
Honestly, I think we can tank that and just knock them out with our levies. So let's let that one be. See if we can get a few more firing in on them. And that's definitely the cavalry gone.
Proud Romans all! Yours to command! Hold! Missiles, ready and waiting! Ready! Ready! Understood! Your orders? At speed! Quick march!
So hopefully get these into a half decent position to be firing in on the enemy while our infantry engages them. So we want
Gives us strength.
a fair angle on them. They're just sending their entire force straight down the center, aren't they?
Yours to command. Ready and waiting. Orders. Bring advance.
Heavies!
Now we're not defended.
Romans, ready for duty!
But I'm hoping we can break these nice and quick. That is the aim.
At your service!
Right. Go on, first one's pretty much gone. Rock and roll.
Ready. We await your command.
Heavies!
Light up the days.
Shots pouring in from over there.
Your command!
Ah, that's alright. Enemies now moving in.
Swords! At the double! Your orders!
And we're spent.
Melee infantry ready. Heavies! Heavies! Spear infantry ready! Double time! Ready! Yours to command. Cossacks A phalanx! Swords! Ready and waiting. As you pass! Your orders! Ready and waiting. Melee infantry ready. Pull back!
Yep, they got absolutely rinsed and riddled. Right, first set of infantry is out. I think we're actually going to commit this unit in. Why not? Can you guys quickly just demolish these?
Spears! Slingers! Ready for orders!
Do we have any more? We have some slingers here. Go on, let's get them all firing on the same unit. Hopefully knock that out nice and quick. It's kind of a wasted point being there.
Heavies!
Might as well get stuck in.
By your command! Spears!
Guys are all going to get absolutely decimated there. So let's charge them in. Same here. Actually going to remove that so they can move a little faster.
Ready for orders! Fire!
Right, we're going to use our own soldiers as basically a shield against their range because we'll have to we'll have to hit our Roman swordsman in order to hit the general. This is the theory. Whereas these guys are gonzos, so that flanks out. Let's knock out as many of these pelters as we can. Can we? No, we can't. I think we get them on a decent flaming shot, but you can only do that with Velite in this. Alright, speed her up. Let's improve their ability to fight. Stretch the old legs. Aye, well, we got something or something done. Don't know where they are, but go forth, you lone nutters. No abilities there. Yep, we're all gonna crack soon. Need to get that upgrade to morale, methinks. It was quite good actually. It was like a +5, if memory serves. That's another bit of technology on the list. Nope, no chance there. Right, looks like we're gonna have to go to our capital in this area to build up the soldiers to go deal with these secessionists because they're just throwing mercenaries at us. I was hoping to do the same, but they recruited them all, so I don't know where they've got them, because there weren't any left in the region. Unless the AI actually has a separate mercenary pool they can recruit from, which would not surprise me. Edict has been cancelled as an assassination plot, you say. -15 and -22. Well, let us recruit this guy. Reinstate a legacy. Rank 5. Right, so this is a nice defended position with access to some very good soldiers. As for here, though, we also need forces being built up. So we need to defend it. Can't afford that, so let's just destroy them. I guess you're gonna have to stand and fight, Milados. Yeah, we can throw money onto here. We don't need Equus, actually. So we're not gonna be fighting like that. Let's get the cheap stuff in. start on our infantry soon. Right, come on over here. Give us a good eye.
No further orders.
Start stealing food.
May I serve you? Yes. Swift and
How can I
silent
serve
as a
Rome?
shadow.
Gods
Navy
above.
reporting.
Come over here to Palace. We get them all together.
Good time there.
Yeah, we can throw some mercenaries in if we need. We can then move on from the south.
Serve you well.
Guys, how far are you? Pretty far away. I didn't get in position. Ooh, that just made me realize. So we're at war with these peoples, and it appears the Etruscans were allied with them, so they actually could move soldiers through their territory, meaning Veii is potentially at risk. Alright, let's improve morale and replenishment rate. That's all just siegey stuff. If you control the city of Rome, you gain an additional 500 odd wealth. Okay, that's cool. Free monies. I guess we should take that. These ones don't look amazing, but eventually would be quite useful. Wealth from all commerce is a good one. Tax rates. I mean, these are all good. We don't need them immediately. I think we'll grab this just for the money. And then we'll start working on, well, grabbing the Etruscan stuff. And finally get the reforms of Camillus. Then we can start recruiting Principe, Hastati, Triarius, which should replace a lot of our units as well. So actually Roman soldiers should disappear. Which would be good, because they kind of suck.
Every man here will do his duty. Battle calls.
Because they might fight. Let's go ahead and give them an upgrade. See if we can hold Palace. It's a risky one. A risky maneuver. Go on, this is going to be our last turn before the end. Yeah, the Etruscans are going to get ready for war, so we need to be preparing at Veii to hold against them. Might build up some forces in Roma. If we have another secession, though, we are ever so slightly completely scuppered. You know what? Against that, you can have it. Just be aggressive, knock out as many as you can. Yeah. AI never knocks out that many. Valeria has left undefended. That could be nice. Could be very nice.
We serve.
Can we get any agents around here? Yeah, we can get them. Rock and roll.
Forces are yours to command.
We're only owning a grand or so now, so that's not good. Right, definitely need to be stealing our ways and expanding.
Serve you. I simply cannot do
Ever
that.
in service to Rome, I never tire to set sail. Reporting
This is what happens when you start getting ships.
with this wind.
God, that's a 20 out of 20.
Ready to set. We've completed our voyage.
That'd be a tough fight. These guys, I think we're going to march them. No, we're not. We're going to march this army a bit closer. Start making its way up to help in case the Etruscans fight us. Rapax is almost there. I would really like to, but I've got a feeling we're going to have to pull them back. The Etruscans go to war, we can't deal with Syracuse at the same time. I mean, these battles are just requiring us to fight on multiple armies, multiple stacks. But I'll have to do for now. Go on, what can we do to save? Aren't you legendary? You need to do something to save this. Might have to just hit end turn. But go on then. We can't get anything there. Do have construction though. Let's provide a garrison to help them out. Well, let's hit end turn just so it saves. And we'll see what happens, because it's only been one turn. Okay. Just thinking the Etruscan should wait a little bit. The AI should wait a while before attacking us. I have to be prepared for that. But go on, we're earning 1 and a bit grand, so we're no longer earning hand over fist money. Just a little bit annoying. We have to clear all the way through this, and probably should check our political areas. Nope, they still owned by House of Aemilia. Can't use any of our, they're called now edicts, in order to keep people happy. That kind of sucks. Any more objectives? 6 units of Venturier. If we get 2 more, we're good. We need 1 more faction for trade. See if we can't get Carthage. Then that'll be cushy. And yeah, then just preparing to see what the Etruscans do. But it's all recoverable. We can regain this. They've only got the 1 army. Well, 2 now. But we can build up a decent force over here with a rank 3 barracks. This should be good enough to hold. I just want to see. Oh, okay, so we could win because they're using Italian swordsmen. Oh, AI. Go on, smash them. And let's enslave the populace.
What's next? Have you further orders? Ready and willing.
Depending on what they're using, if the armies are like that, we actually might be able to just smash through Illyria. We'll have to figure that out soon. Clear our way. And yeah, well, thank you everyone for stopping by. It's been a bit of a packed one, this one. We'll get ready for Warhammer 3 next time. Hopefully it's working now. Don't ask me why, but with the update, something went wrong. And it should have finished fixing it. I literally just left it downloading and verifying some of the files from the game before I started this. So fingers crossed on Friday we can get back into this, or possibly even on Wednesday. Yeah, maybe. I'll have a see. Yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by. And until next time, as always, peace out.